Well, we now continue our profiles of the election candidates looking to win the seat in Thunder Bay Rainy River. Brendan Hyatt is making his first attempt at federal politics. The longtime educator lives in Devlin near Fort Frances and says his strong connections across the riding would serve him well in Ottawa. Jonathan Wilson has tonight's candidate profile.
Brendan Hyatt spent over 30 years in the education field as a teacher, principal, and superintendent, and then as the director of education with the Northwest Catholic District School Board from 2001 until his retirement in 2022. Hyatt tried his hand at politics that same year and was elected to council in La Valley Township. He's currently the deputy mayor, but took a leave to run federally for the Conservative Party.
I've talked to a lot of people over the last 18 months looking at actually running, and one thing that I'm hearing over and over again in our area is that people are really having struggles with the cost of living, with affordability, and that, you know what, they need a voice that actually speaks for them when in Ottawa, and they're not feeling like they've got that right now. So I decided to throw my hat in the ring because I think I can be that voice, and I think I'm uniquely positioned to do that.
Although Hyatt enters the race from the Rainy River side of the vast riding, he says he has plenty of family, friends, and colleagues in the Thunder Bay area, providing him with contacts and connections for the role he's hoping to take on. Hyatt says people on both sides of the riding have told him what's the main issue to focus on.
Well, my main priority is to help people. Like I said, people are struggling with the cost of living, and we need to actually put in place some things that help them with that. Affordability for buying houses, affordability with regards to groceries. We shouldn't be struggling if we're actually out there helping our citizens, and I think that that's going to be our priority to help make people's lives better.
When asked what sets him apart from the other riding candidates, Hyatt points to his decades of experience in education, specifically in dealing with tight budgets.
Being a director of education and also looking at the role of deputy reeve, one of the things that I have to be sure about is actually budgets. So I've got a lot of experience with budgets, but the thing is the budgets that I dealt with, they're the public purse. I couldn't run deficits, so I had to learn how to stretch a dollar while still meeting the needs of the public. And I think that's important. It sets me apart because I've done that for more than 20 years of my life, and it gives me a unique opportunity to take those skill sets to Ottawa, stretch the Canadian dollars in the public purse while still meeting the needs of all the people in our riding.
Jonathan Wilson, TBT News.
Tomorrow we'll meet Eric Arner, the Green Party candidate in Thunder Bay Rainy River.